Alright guys, in this video I want to talk about making friends, okay? Because I believe that making friends is a crucial skill that we as humans need to develop. Because without friends we're just alone, by ourselves, feeling miserable, and it's not a fun place to be in. It really isn't. And learning to make friends is actually fairly easy, right? It's it can be a challenge at first because, you know, feeling socially anxious, feeling afraid of rejection, thinking that people will judge you or that you will not feel comfortable saying hello and that they will think you're weird, etc., etc. But you gotta know, you gotta understand that people actually don't give that much of a damn about you. They're mostly thinking about themselves. They're mostly in their heads as well, right? So if you are worried about what others think of you, then you can be kind of certain that other people are thinking the same stuff, right? Unless they're extremely successful and they're really, in the zone and doing what they love. Most people, especially in social situations, they all feel a little bit awkward. They all feel a little bit, not as comfortable, all right? So unless you're surrounded by the people you already know, people in new situations, everybody's a little bit socially anxious. I am, you are, everybody is, right? So if you want to make new friends, especially if you just moved to a new city or you feel like you just have one friend, I don't recommend having just one friend. Like, you know, it's important to build a social circle that you can hang out with, that you can share experiences with. Because if you just have one friend, then if that friend is not available, then who do you hang out with? Yeah, yourself, that's fine. Like, learn to hang out with yourself, really important, but also learn to hang out with other people, learn to make friends. And it's actually fairly easy, right? So I will give you a few steps and tips that can hopefully help you to make new friends fairly quickly, because I have had a lot of experience with having to make friends fast because I moved around the world, like to a lot of different places, different cities. And when you enter a new city, a new country, new territory, all right, you need to be fast with relating to other people, because otherwise you'll just end up feeling very alone. I felt really alone at times when I was traveling, and that was because I was afraid to get in touch with other people. And so I had to learn how to relate to others and how to create fast connections fast, so I could feel this sense of belonging. I could feel like I was actually building a relationship with the people that I care about, because otherwise I felt just completely alone, and that's not a fun place to be in, all right? So the first thing that I always do when I go to a new place or when I feel a little bit lonely, I hop online, I check meetup.com, it's a great platform, meetup.com or Facebook events, and you just look around for events that seem interesting to you, okay? Whatever it may be. Maybe you're into painting, or you're into languages, or you're into programming, it doesn't matter. There's probably some kind of meetup happening in your city right now that is related to something that you're interested in, okay? Plan it into your calendar. Take some time out, plan it into your calendar, and then make the commitment to show up, okay? Make sure you look presentable, wear nice clothes, go to the barber, the hairdresser, whatever it may be. Just take good care of your physical appearance, because it is going to play a role in how you come across, right? If you just show up and you're just dressed up in very shitty clothes and you don't really take good care of yourself, then people, it gives a signal to other people that you didn't want to put in the time and effort to take care of yourself. So that is almost a little bit disrespectful to the others. That's how I feel about it, right? Like, you want to be presentable to other people because it shows respect not only for yourself but also for the others, okay? So you can argue as much as you want, looks don't matter, blah blah blah. Do make an effort, make the effort, because if you do, it will make a huge difference in the first impression. And there's these studies that show that you only have like a few seconds before your first impression is being made. I don't want to scare you with this, but the way you look has a powerful impact on how people treat you. I have been personally, witness of that. I used to be extremely skinny. I weighed half of the weight I weigh now, and people just treat you differently. Like, once I doubled in size, people started to treat me with a lot more respect than they used to when I was skinny. And not dressing well, right? So it's important. Take care of your physical appearance and decide to, put in some extra effort to look presentable. First thing. Second thing, make the commitment to show up. Just show up, just go there. You don't even have to talk to anyone if you don't feel like it, okay? You can just show up and observe. If you feel extremely anxious to talk to people, just go there and observe. Don't say anything, and 9 out of 10 people will start to talk to you, or the host, will make some incentives for people to actually like start a conversation, etc. So it will be done for you, because you will not be the only person who is going to be socially anxious at one of these events. There's going to be more people who are afraid to talk to one another. So usually the host, they create some kind of platform where people can actually, make it easier to start a conversation. That's that. So you can just go there and observe. Lower the bar for yourself. You don't need to make 10 new friends immediately and be the center of the attention. Maybe you don't even want that, right? You want to be more on the side. That's totally okay. Okay, but just show up. Take time out of your day, make yourself presentable, show up. Then the third thing, strike up conversation, make eye contact, simple things, smile, be friendly, okay? If you are open to receiving, people talking to you, then they most likely will. Okay, if you close yourself off and you're, like frowning and you're not open up your body language, open up your shoulders. Or if you're a little bit shy, but look at people and smile, okay? That will invite others to, to engage with you, and you will come across as friendly. And if you're friendly and presentable, then you are attractive for people to actually talk to, right? So this is a few small things that don't require a lot of effort, and you don't need to be too brave for that, okay? Smiling, everybody can smile. You can smile, I can smile. And you come across as more friendly when you do, all right? So just smile, show up and smile. And then if somebody actually does approach you, or you muster the courage to say hello, because guys, let's be honest here. Saying hello to someone, it's the most normal thing in the world. Right? I know that if you're extremely socially anxious, that it can look like the craziest thing, but it's actually extremely simple. So grow yourself a set of balls, or get over it a little bit, because man, saying hello, it's normal, the most normal thing in the world. People are supposed to say hello to one another, especially when you gather around a common interest. That makes it so much easier, because you know what you can talk about. You don't have to think about the subject. You're already there, gathered around a subject, so you can talk about that, right? So just say hello, make eye contact, smile, be friendly, introduce yourself, say your name. Hey, I'm so-and-so, and I came here because I love whatever the topic is this, or I came here because I'm actually looking to meet cool people that are interested in the same things as I am. Oh, that's interesting. And you start the conversation. Easy. And after the event, maybe you met a few people that you really resonated with, or that you find, you kind of resonate with their energy and the things they talked about. Ask for their contact details. Okay, easy. Hey, let's stay in touch. Let's exchange Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever platform you use, and then follow up with them. Like at the spot, create plans to do something. Hey, we should hang out sometime. When are you free? Or what does your schedule look like? Are you busy next week on Tuesday? Whatever fits your agenda, okay? Whatever fits your schedule, suggest something, make plans on the spot. People are more likely to actually commit and show up if you make plans on the spot, because if you just exchange contact details, they're like, oh yeah, let's do something sometime. Usually people don't really follow up. So if you make plans right then and there, then you're most likely to follow through. Now, if you can actually hang out outside the event another time, another day, in a different setting, that will create some kind of shared history very fast. And during that, hangout session, if you will, you just connect on other topics. You ask questions, you listen, be a good listener, be friendly, right? It's not hard. It's really not hard. You just show up, you take out some time, you are presentable, you're friendly, you ask questions, be interested. Guys, the best way to being interesting is to be interested, okay? That is the best way to be interesting, because people love talking about themselves, okay? But a mistake that I made when I was younger, I thought, okay, I should only ask questions and only let people talk about themselves. Well, at some point in the conversation there is kind of like a disbalance, right? The person feels like, I'm just sharing my stuff all the time and I don't know nothing about you. Okay, that was a trap that I ran into, and that caused my relationships to have a little bit of friction, or there was not enough trust. So don't forget to share something about yourself as well, right? One of the best things you can share with other people is your struggles, the things that you are dealing with right now. You know, everybody knows fear, everybody knows loss, everybody knows challenge and obstacles and frustration. These are just, you know, everybody knows what it feels like. The situations might be different, yes, but the specifics, but the feelings, they are usually, you know, they're universal. Everybody knows these feelings. So this can be something that can create some relatability, okay? So you don't only want to listen and ask questions, you also want to share stuff of yourself, personal stuff, so people can actually get to know you, and that's where they can actually connect, okay? So it's important to create connections with people, because that's how you become friends, right? You have shared interests, maybe shared pains. One of the best ways the best friends I made was built around a shared pain, a shared frustration, right? Men who are struggling to improve themselves, or feeling lonely, or who are having difficulties meeting women. It's a pain that a lot of men know, okay? And so you can actually connect on this pain and discuss and grow together, right? I made a lot of friends who were struggling to meet women, and then together we actually, you know, helped one another and inspired one another to go approach and to go talk to women and to actually become better men at relating to women, because, you know, we were raised in families that were not really promoting that, or that didn't really taught us how to relate to different people, right? So that is a great way to meet like-minded people, and in a very easy way. It's very easy, guys. Don't make it too complicated, right? And if you just have one friend, come on, guys, put in some time and effort to develop the skills to make more friends, because let's be honest, having one friend is like having almost no friends, right? Like if your best friend, they don't feel like it, or they don't have time, what are you gonna do, right? So don't be dependent on just one person. You want to build a social circle that you can, you know, hang out with people whenever you want to hang out. And of course, sometimes it happens to me too. It seems like nobody is available, and then I'm like, oh God, I want to hang out, but nobody's there. Okay, then I can make the choice. I can make the decision to stay at home and do something for myself, or go out and meet a new person and make new friends. It's cool to make new friends randomly, talk to strangers, meet new people. It's awesome, because you never know who is in front of you, and everybody can teach you something. I truly believe that everybody has something to teach you. They have been through things that you've never been through, and, you know, everybody has a different perspective, and that is something to take into consideration. Be curious about that and share your own struggles, and that is how you will form beautiful relationships very quickly, and you will make more friends and you have more fun, and it's just an overall very valuable skill to learn, and you will not regret putting time and effort into developing the skill. Okay, that is all I have for you today, guys. I hope it was informative. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, whatever it may be. It's a win for both of us. If you click subscribe, you know, I can create better content, and you can enjoy my content. There's a lot of beautiful people here in the street. It's awesome. All right, see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.